MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Mejia reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's and now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Nomar Mazara comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The catcher, number 4.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Shaw gloves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, number 21.
Short, hit hard. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story onto the grass. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Lazar is on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Kevin Gossman. 9-1-2 due up.
Kevin Gossman.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. The pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Naquin will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Troy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate,
Batting
Forrest
eight.
Whitley.
Catcher, Forrest Whitley.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He pulls this one into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. At the plate, Jay Bruce. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there, busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Mejia finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Tapper up the line. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first down.
Up next for Philadelphia, pitcher Kevin Gossman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A fastball right over the outside corner. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Peterson on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 10.
Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a looper to left. Bruce is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job to hit him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First offering on its way. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Catcher, Horace Whitley.
Austin Meadows is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Story into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of. Bruce Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Judge moves over. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1.
Fielder Jay Bruce now pitching for the Dodgers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Ryan Healy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin's on his horse. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Stephen Piscotty.
For Philadelphia, number 26, Stephen Piscotty.
Carlos Estevez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Carson Smith
now pitching for
digging in one.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Number 79 will come on now and pinch run.
35.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Number 35 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hunter Renfroe. Chris Withrow takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now, Troy Tulowitzki. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 3 runs already home here. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hits this one hard the other way. Nunez is there on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Now batting.
Number 3 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3.
This is in the air out to right field. Mazara's on his horse. And that retires the side. Coda Glover enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Nomar Mazara is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Renfroe has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopper, foul. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 79. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Pitch on the way. Hot shot to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Stepping in, number 35. Over 2 with a walk.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this. Trying to pick. things up where we left off. Jock Peterson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9.
1-0.
Matt Strahm, a southpaw, standing 6 foot.
Number 65.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis.
And hitting for Philadelphia, number 17.
Sierra answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So stepping in.
Third baseman, Ryan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Joey.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here it is on 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Michael Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Taylor.
4-1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tyler.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Sinker. 3-2 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler Naquin sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Bauer sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Naquin is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this will land foul shy of the wall. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0 from the stretch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base. You have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, throwing a fastball to get a chance.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. Renfroe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. The pitcher, Alex Reyes, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazzara's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazzara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Flying toward right center, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball.
First baseman number 21, Travis Shaw.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mazzaro looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Shaw is there, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 35. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is line to left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 1 in. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Troy Tulowitzki. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Bruce giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Now batting, Alex Reyes. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Left fielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jay Bruce is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Joey Gallo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Stepping in, Trevor Bauer comes into this at bat. Rendell Grichuk will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Eddie Gamboa answers the call.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Gallo near the bag at third. 1 out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2 strike. Fastball out of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Jock Peter.
Center fielder number 33.
Yohander Mendez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
number 65.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now. Travis Shaw 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ryan Healy will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Heading after it is Naquin, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 35.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a step off. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat. Stephen Piscotty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
1-1. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it.
And we'll have to leave it there. As digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Hit hard to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Into the box now, Yohander Mendez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Now batting, Eddie Gamboa. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Counts 1-0.
Michael Taylor is up off the bench.
For the Phillies, number 3, Michael Taylor.
And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Sinker. 3-2 now. Eduardo Nunez waits on deck. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Carson Smith.
Now pitching for
Stepping.
Philadelphia, number 39, Carson Smith.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lazara's on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Turned on down the line. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Renfroe racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Next in at the Bruce Rondon enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 44.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Scorched to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Nunez is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder,
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazzara is there, 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So Strider.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher, Run.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Mazzara sprinting after it. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin is there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to field it is Tulowitzki on to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Carson Smith. Lewis Bronson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Maddie, I think